What's up?
Hey.
Live. Almost live. No one
Oh my
can
gosh,
check
look how
my
big your
connection.
titties
Okay,
look from
we're
that
good.
angle.
They do. It's amazing.
I like this angle.
Yes. Boob angle.
Why are we still checking a connection
I don't
over
know.
here? It's sad. Well, what's up, guys? It's episode 6.
We'll check it here in a second, I guess.
We promised you a guest appearance, and here is our famous guest, Ms. Kylie Kalvetti.
Yay, Kylie!
Thank you for being here.
Oh,
there we go.
Look,
Finally,
perfect timing. You can do another.
So another introduction. Hold on, guys. You all know Ms. Kylie Kalvetti. You love her and you follow her. She is attending our show today, and we're putting up on all 3 forms of social media.
Yeah,
so,
there's 3 going right now. How
welcome
cool.
to our
3
show,
at once.
Sexy Funny.
Yeah.
I'm Kristen Dennis.
Shane Henderson.
Kylie Kalvetti.
Yay!
We've got
We're
lots
so
of sexy,
excited.
funny questions for you. You got a room full of porn stars here.
And we have a lot of questions today.
Yeah. But first, since you've been
Oh,
gone!
I always miss it. 1, 2, 3.
Since you've been gone! He's horrible.
I'm horrible
What the
at that.
fuck are you doing?
I'm always horrible at that.
Since you've been gone,
yeah, since you've been gone.
I chopped all my hair off.
Oh yeah, you did have really long
I got
hair.
a bad haircut last Friday, and so
And girls' hair is important, right?
it's very important.
Little bit.
So on
Yeah.
Monday, after the bad haircut, I said, fuck it, chop it all off. And I do love it, but I'm wearing a hat, so I have hat hair, so we're going back to the hat.
Have you had a bad haircut, Kylie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the worst.
Me
Did you
too.
feel like you had to
Wasn't.
start all over?
No, I just got extensions.
Yeah.
I just paid for some hair and threw it in my head.
You paid to get it cut off and then paid
I
to get it put
try.
it
I
back
want
on.
them to see that I still have
Paper back hun.
Put hair back. Put hair back.
That's so funny. What?
I don't know what else has been going on.
I don't know, and I'm my brain's so fried. I feel like it was a really busy week.
Yeah, we had shows, a few shows.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I want to jump into the questions though. I'm excited for these, and I'm excited to see what
Kylie's
Kylie's answers are gonna be.
This is one of our friends who we've mentioned
Yeah.
several times on the show before, so she's our crazy friend.
Aw,
So
your
here
crazy
You-
friend.
Crazy talent.
I mean, she fits in with us.
Fun,
so.
crazy, perfect
You
crazy.
know her. You guys know each other from Kansas
home.
City.
Long time
Yeah.
ago. We go back before porno days.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So these are gonna
We
be
were
some
just
good
slutty
stories.
bartenders
We were
before
just
we were
slutty
professional
bartenders.
sluts.
Now we
We were
move
just
on.
slutty bartenders.
How fun is that
Bigger and
though?
better things.
This is why I'm excited because it's gonna be some
Yes.
really funny stories.
Yes. Okay, let's
we go.
get it kicked off.
All
First
right.
question.
Let's do it.
Let's start with this one.
This coffee makes me hot.
She said the coffee's making her hot.
Making me hot.
No one else.
Have you ever been kicked out of bed?
Yes. Yes and no.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
You might even know this.
Have
story.
you ever been kicked out of bed?
And I'm about to name call.
Oh, she's going for it.
There is a first baseman for the Kansas City Royals. His name is Eric Hosmer.
Oh! What happened, girl? Tell us.
And after a day of drinking, we go back to his place, and things are going well. But at that point in time, I wasn't nearly the sexual
You weren't sex positive?
expertise that I am today.
Expertise.
And so I was doing the whole like play hard to get thing. So I told him I wasn't going to sleep with him, and he was like, "Oh well, then you can get the fuck out." And I was like, "Excuse me." I got kicked out of bed because I wouldn't have sex with him.
By Eric Hosmer.
By Eric Hosmer.
Well, I love the fact that you're like, it was what I forgot how you phrased it. Something about you were going through.
I didn't want to be a notch on his belt, and I was going through the proper girl phase.
I'm over there like, what notch? I just want to know what number I am so I can get it tattooed on
You
me.
can notch me up.
Yes!
Notch
Notch me
But here's
up.
the point of that story: if you're watching, I'll take a redo. Is basically. So yeah, I've been kicked out of bed for not having.
Have you,
sex.
Kylie?
It's good.
She's like, no.
I don't know.
Certainly
I
not.
drink a lot. I'm sure I've been like obnoxious before and I just don't remember. I'm sure someone's been like, bitch, couch. And I don't remember that, so.
Bitch couch.
Bitch.
That's
Well,
so
because I
funny.
know her when she gets drunk too, and if she is on one, she'll literally just like be begging you to suck your cock and be licking your face while doing it.
I mean, we've all seen each other on one, so
Yeah.
that's why we allow it, because we're like, oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
But
But
if I
I-
have, I
been
don't
kicked
know.
out?
I mean, I'm sure I can't think of anything like right
Yeah.
off the top of my head, but
I'm sure I have.
I'm sure I
I
have.
kick my own soul out of bed sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm just thinking of those scenarios. So funny.
Good shit.
When you date, what age range do you date? Is there an age requirement, or is min max?
What do you think,
Who do you
Kay?
think?
I'm weird and I like old guys. I
She
like
says
older
old,
guys.
and
What's
she.
old for
Okay,
you?
I prefer like older than 30.
She goes, I want old guys.
Okay,
over
but
30.
I'm also 24, so
That's-
that's older for me.
Yeah,
I prefer
mean,
like 40s.
I prefer
I don't like
40.
guys my age.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Guys your age suck.
They suck. Guys my age
do they?
suck.
I don't know.
25-year-olds?
I mean, there's some
They're
guys.
terrible. They're fucking
25
worse.
or-
They're
I did meet a
retarded.
26-year-old that was a nice guy.
I mean, now was I ready to be anything at 25? No.
No. I like older too, but I think I honestly, like I was saying to one of you two, I feel like now when I'm at the bars and I'm talking to a cute guy and like I'm like, oh, I'm definitely probably gonna sleep with this person. I'm like, out of curiosity, how old are you? And he'll
Oh
be
my
like,
gosh, you asked?
and he'll be like, oh, I'm 24. I'm like, fuck, of course you are. God,
I don't
damn
care.
it.
I'm like, if I want to fuck, I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
If it comes down to that.
See, I
right?
can't do younger. I definitely can't do younger than me.
No?
No.
Nah, it's
no.
kinda weird.
Like
It's
if
the
you're
same way
younger
with
than me,
height.
I can't. See, height doesn't bother me so much.
Me either.
But
Definitely not.
being age for some reason is huge to me.
Yeah.
Huge.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm like. Let's just.
I'd rather date a shorter, older guy than a taller, younger guy.
Okay.
Is that weird?
Okay.
I don't even
I
mean
mean,
like
just do
hot
your-
guys. I
do
don't like
your
guys that
thing,
are like
like-
that attractive.
Yeah.
They put
I was-
pressure on me and I don't like it.
I was,
I like being the attractive one in the relationship.
That is funny.
So fucked up.
It's really fucked up. Because they're not gonna leave me.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that
You're
is.
the hot one in the relationship. So basically, all of us date a little older. You're
I'm whatever.
you're marrying older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I never. First off, I
Goals.
I never thought that I'd be in a relationship, and so when it happened, it was like, what the hell? So I don't know. I'm pretty open-minded to whatever. I'll
Yeah.
date any age. I'll date.
Everyone always
What's
says
the-
age isn't a number, but I mean,
What's the youngest you've
you're
had sex with?
You're leaving us over here, which
Oh,
means my
what's-
dad's gonna get mad.
Oh, sorry.
Dad
Sorry,
watches
Mike.
this one.
What?
Dad watches this.
He
one.
does.
What's the
I-
youngest and
my dad doesn't
oldest you've
watch
had
any of
sex with?
Oldest.
Oh my God! Why did you do that?
Well, I've had old man
I've had
sex on
some.
porn.
Oh,
Porn.
I'm
But
pretty
that-
sure I have two.
No, but I actually
You're like,
no,
I just
but I
can't.
did mine on accident. Do you remember? I told you about this because I went down to Houston and it was or Dallas, and it was Brother Lovers. I'll never shoot for them again.
Oh yeah.
And I absolutely, and I
I've never
told
heard
you,
of
I
that.
made this horrible face the whole time I was having to have sex with the old man because I didn't want it on film. So I was making faces
Why did you
like,
not know that? Did you not know what you were going down there to do?
no, not really. The way that
But you
they,
did it anyways.
it
I
was
can't
when we
remember
were,
this.
it was when we were with our very first agent when we were with Derek.
Oh.
Because he just didn't
She's
really
just
care
calling
what
all the
happened to
names
you.
out.
I
I
know.
love
like,
it.
I know.
She can call them out. I like to
I'm
keep my,
over here
my
just-
bridges not burned.
I'm
so.
over here
I've
like-
already torched all of mine,
No,
so it's
I'm-
okay.
I'm
People
sipping
still like
my
me.
Tigger.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
making
Oh,
us.
I'm sipping Tigger.
Tigger.
Just
Listen,
listening.
Tigger. People on mine probably have no fucking clue what's going on right now. They're like, why is she
Welcome
live
to
right now?
episode 6 of Sexy Funny. That's what's happening.
They're like, what the fuck is happening? I want to read them, but
I mean,
can't.
I wouldn't even know what the age is because I don't really ever ask. I'm just like older than me, I guess.
Yeah.
I've had
But
like we're like Anna Nicole Smith style.
Oh, me too.
I've totally been.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been Anna Nicole.
I'm like,
We've all had an Anna Nicole moment. Some of us are just living an Anna Nicole life.
Dead? She's dead, so she's not.
That's so
What her
funny.
life was.
That is so funny. Do y'all think that you were a better lover because of porn?
Yeah.
For sure.
I think just because I'm more like
I put effort into it.
I put not even just effort, but I'm like I'm more carefree now. Because I think before porn, you're like, oh my god, do I look pretty? And now it's like,
Oh, I still care about it.
I don't care what I look
That's
like. I
so-
hope I look like shit when we're done.
No, see, I still care if I look pretty.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
But I think now
I like being messy, like fucked up, like
Yeah,
hair
you like
extension
just
on the
being-
fucking ground.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
like-
before I got into porn,
Sorry.
I was more worried about looking slutty to somebody. I was like, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want them to think that I'm a slut. And now I'm like,
oh, now I'm like, no, I want you to think I'm a slut. Because that's like how I describe myself, and I have no,
Yeah, there's
I have
power
no
in that,
problems
right?
with that.
Who cares? Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
There are people who.
You're mad? Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. We're only well, I guess it depends on the person, but you're not having sex that. I mean, as
No.
much as we have sex, it's not like
No.
occupying your whole day.
Yeah, I wish
I
there
mean,
was.
there's
Say,
definitely days. that
I
you
could
feel
have
you kinda
more
like-
sex for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
it's so funny that
Oh,
people
yeah.
get. It's so funny that people get so hung up on like something that they barely ever do.
Right.
Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Because they
Maybe if
barely
you
ever do it.
experienced
So when it becomes normal and it's like
Right.
a normal part of your life, then all of a
Yeah.
sudden that
Yeah.
makes you slutty. So actually,
Right.
if it means I'm getting laid, yeah,
Me
I'm a
too.
slut. I get it.
Exactly.
At least I'm getting laid.
I agree. I'm like, why not? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do
I
it.
don't see
I really
people's
want to know
hands
who's.
up on it.
Just be safe
I can't
about
read
it.
what they're saying.
I
It's
can't
so
read
far
either,
away.
and I want to so bad. It's like
All of our
driving me crazy.
faces
I
so
don't know.
horrible. We see you. We can't read you.
Sorry.
Yeah. We have no idea. Okay, next question. Where are we going?
So this is another cum. We've had another
Another.
cum questions. We
More
get lots
cum?
we get lots of cum questions.
I love
We
cum
do get a lot of
questions.
those.
Where do you want it?
My face. Always.
said it.
Always.
You said last
She knows
time-
that I love it on my
Last
face.
time she's like, oh,
I like
know
honestly,
exactly.
like I get a little bit angry if you like don't get it on my face.
Seriously.
Yeah, I like that's where I like it. Like I get a little bit disappointed.
All I talk about in my stand-up is how porn lies to you, how women don't really like cum in their face, and this girl's like,
I love cum on my face.
Do you love the taste of it?
Like
is
yeah,
it-
well, okay,
What
certain
is
certain
it?
guys
Tell me,
because
'cause I wanna know
every
the
guy
fetish.
like tastes different. Like because I can tell like a healthy guy versus like a guy who like might be on drugs or like
She was
something like that.
saying
Like
she
I can
was-
tell. I can tell.
She was saying, yo, we're losing you again.
Sorry, that is.
She kept saying yesterday,
hilarious.
she
You're
goes,
like,
if you want to know if someone's on a drug test, she was like, let me suck their dick and I'll tell you if they're doing
I didn't say it quite like that.
Pretty much,
But I
she
can
said
tell,
that.
like I can tell like somebody who like has like a really healthy lifestyle compared to like somebody who doesn't. Like I
That
can there's difference in consistency and taste. If I get it in my eye always turns red, but sometimes it stings and sometimes it doesn't.
This would be a great sketch.
It's true.
She's like the drug tester.
I feel like
Yep,
I
he's
should,
on.
I feel like I should take
What are
her
you
to my
doing?
stand-up shows and be like, this is how I feel, and then everything I say, just turn it around and she feels the exact opposite.
That's yeah.
We
And
really
you
are.
don't.
Yeah. Well, she's, a lot of people don't know this. I guess we should tell them. This is the reason I got into porn. Right here, this woman.
Oh, that's so funny. You got into
Yeah.
porn with her, and I got into
And
porn
porn because of me.
Yeah. So it was
We're
like
a
a dog.
We're a
Basically, I fucked everybody up. Basically, this is my doing, so you're welcome.
So true. Because when
You're
I
like
was,
the porn mom.
yeah.
Oh my god, I get to be mom.
Oh god, we cannot have her be mom. Well,
Yeah.
our world would crash into oblivion if this woman was running the
I
rounds.
definitely couldn't be
I know.
mom. So
It's only
Yeah.
me.
looks like you're still stuck
I'm
with
the
it,
only,
Milfy.
I'm the only Milfy in this family.
Milfy.
Trust me. But yeah, that's how I was living in LA. She came out to stay with me. She did porn. I was broke. And then I was like, oh, money and sex. That's awesome.
Hey, you should come do this.
That's what you
That's
said.
basically how he sold
Well,
all
it's
his
actually
shit.
really funny though because when I used
You
to
were
work with
kinda
her,
already
I used to tell her all the time that I was gonna fuck her one day, and she never believed me. She was like, "Oh, okay, I'm sure." And then the first porn she ever did was fucking me.
What? I
So-
didn't even know that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
probably like 2 years before we ever did porn, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna fuck you one day.
Yeah.
And
I
I
was like,
did.
ha ha ha, I'm not into women.
You put your mind to something.
This is a story of perseverance.
I mean, patience. It paid off. I mean,
Yeah.
you spoke it into the universe.
I did. You're right. I totally did. I put it into the
You're
universe.
a
and
witch.
it came
You're our
out.
third witch.
Yeah, maybe. It's funny because when Shane and I met too, that was like our conversation. I was like, oh, I'm a stand-up. He was like, me too. And I was like, oh, and I do porn. He was like, me too. And I was like, there is no fucking way. And then sure as shit, you had done like amateur. Oh. Sure as shit, he had never done anything like that in his life before. And then I turned him out. No, I'm just
She
kidding.
was like, yeah, she was like, why not do it? And I'm like, you know what? Like, You're right.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why the fuck not? That's what I love when people always say to me. They're like, "Oh my god, your life is so cool." I'm like, "You could suck a dick on camera for me too."
It could be real cool.
You could
for
honestly
you too.
do the exact same thing.
No,
you
can't.
just
It's really,
have
really
morals.
hard.
It's so hard.
Really
Don't do
hard.
it.
You could never do it, and don't.
She's like, don't fuck with my income.
Don't fuck with my income. You can't do it. It's never
like,
gonna work for
I'm
you.
like, everyone should do it.
No,
Go suck a dick on video.
No, I tell comics the same thing though. When they say they want to be a comic, I'm like, no, you don't. It's awful. You don't get paid anything. It's awful. It's not fun, and you shouldn't do it. I don't need any more competition.
I'd say there's a
I like welcome it. I'm like,
with
do
Vegas.
it.
I'm like, oh yeah, don't move to it. Vegas sucks. It's terrible, awful. Just oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people moving there. Because I'm selfish.
Yeah.
You love living in Vegas, so yeah.
I love living in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm a Vegas
It
girl
fits
for
your
sure.
personality.
It does. It does.
And it's a perfect time, like in your life. You're 24, like
Yeah.
you love what you do.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to like
But I mean,
We all have to calm it down.
not be.
I'm 30 years old, and
24
I'm
in
like,
Vegas.
calm it down. So,
Well, I'm 33,
Everyone
and
does
everything
it.
I own is in this
hey,
room.
some people never calm it down.
That's true.
Who cares?
I will.
Live that life.
Live that life. Next question.
Last time you were surprised, grossed out, or impressed in bed?
Turned on, grossed out, or surprised?
Surprised, turned on, or grossed out? I mean, not turned on. Impressed, surprised, grossed
Choose
out.
one.
Yeah, or if you have
Or
all three.
if you got them. What do you
Oh, I'm
got?
trying to think. What? Surprised, disgusted. What was the other one? Grossed out.
That's disgusting.
Oh shit! It's this one. Surprised, grossed out, impressed.
There's a lot of
Oh yeah. Surprised.
I don't know if I've been
Oh, yeah.
surprised or grossed out.
Yeah, me either.
Impressed, maybe, yeah. Like
I
not
mean-
expecting a dick to be as big as it is, and then
Oh, that's what.
and then it's like
that's,
huge.
That's
Yeah,
immediately where it goes.
I
You're
get
like,
That's surprised.
You're like-
That would be surprised and impressed.
Yeah.
Like you weren't
I-
expecting it, and then
Yeah.
I'm surprised every time I have sex.
Are you?
Hell yeah!
what do you mean you're surprised every time you have sex?
Because it's so good.
Oh, because
You're putting things right in front of a camera.
oh, sorry. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I have a really good sex life. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I'm pretty happy. Oink for the people.
Oh my god. Only the two of us know what that means.
Yeah.
And that's fucking
I don't know what the fuck
hysterical.
you're talking
Oink
about.
for the people.
We'll tell you
Oink for-
after.
okay.
The
Are you,
Alright,
are you a little
I
pig?
don't
Are you a
know.
little pig slut?
little pig slut.
You little
I
pig
don't
slut?
think so.
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
are.
I think you are. Oh, but I think you are.
I don't know. What about you? You're quiet on this subject.
No, just because I guess I haven't
doesn't
been
know.
surprised in a minute. I don't know. I guess I've been surprised when I didn't have sex. I went home.
Yeah. When you think
That
you're
is
going
a funny
to,
way of looking at
and
it.
then you don't.
Yeah, and I was like, well, that wasn't what I expected.
That's
Yeah.
kind of the same thing as getting kicked out of bed.
I
you know?
guess. But it was just someone trying to be like sweet, and I'm like, that is a waste of your time. You do not need to be sweet to me.
Kylie.
I don't like
No, be sweet to me. No.
When do you ever like the guy who's nice to you?
Never.
You only like the guy who's a fucking asshole to you. That's how it
That's
goes.
true.
That's
Do you
how it
still have
works.
coffee in that?
I can probably pour some more too.
That's okay.
How are we on time?
Oh,
No,
we're
I'm
good.
sorry, I don't know.
Okay, good. Let's find another one. Have you ever had sex in public?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that everyone has. No.
No, not everyone has.
It depends on what you mean by public though. Like where people are like watching you public, or like you're like hiding somewhere and.
Either.
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 Have you? You're like yes
Yeah.
to both.
I'm trying to like figure out. Okay, I used to work at a sex store, and I had sex in the back of that store one time. Does that count? That counts as public?
It's public. That's all you've done.
I'm trying. Well, I don't know.
I thought you'd be like, oh, I blew off an ice
Oh my
cream truck
god, no!
driver.
Remember when I first moved to Vegas and I sucked that guy's dick in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good time. I was literally in Vegas for less than 24 hours. Like I had just gotten in that day.
Yeah.
Well, how did you meet? What's that?
And me.
Oh, so
and
you're
it-
like, here,
friends.
I have someone who needs a dick sucked.
Next
and
thing
you're
you
like,
know-
"Here."
It was a cousin of the guy I was sleeping with, and they like came out to meet us.
That's always
Yeah.
good.
I
when
still
friends
fuck
have
him,
friends.
so
See,
I still
that's
fuck
always
him.
good.
She's like, I still fuck him.
I still fuck
Shout
him, I
out
still fuck.
to fuck guy that got sucked.
He's not fucking social
No,
media.
oh, he's not.
He doesn't have social media. He's old. He's an old guy. He doesn't know how any other shit works.
Shane, what's your public? I know you
Oh,
have
I mean,
public.
I've had sex all over.
I
I
know you
mean, yeah. I mean, I've done live sex shows, so I'm like literally getting fucking in front of people.
Yeah. I've done, well, I guess it wasn't a full-on live sex show, but I've done.
I mean...
live sex like on the internet? That's what you're talking about?
No, like it was like a Halloween party and like there was a bed and like...
and she was like, let me show you what I got.
And we were just like going at it with each other, but we couldn't get like completely naked, so it was all kind of like simulated, or I'm like pretending to like eat her pussy, but really...
Oh, that's weird.
So everyone's like pretending to have a boner, but not.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was a weird night.
I mean, I've had, embarrassingly, like, I don't even know if I want to share this, but I was about to do a live show and, was checking myself and realized I should probably go and make sure I'm ready to have things shoved in my ass a little bit more. And the show's like about to start, and here I go with like my backpack going to the bathroom. I'm like, that ruined the sex appeal. Like, it's a wide open bathroom too, like gym style. I can't. But one time I was also like pulled up on stage because they're like, we need it like be dirtier and rawer, and someone was like, will you get fucked? And I'm like, I didn't come prepared for that, so I went behind the bar and grabbed a water bottle, went into the bathroom, and
yeah, he can douche with a water bottle. I've never...
I think everyone should be able to do
hold
that
the
with a water
phone. No,
bottle.
how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you?
Just.
Is it like a gravity thing? Like, do you have to like?
I mean, I can just, put it up in there and just.
See, I'm sure I could. I know I could get a water bottle.
If you get the sports bottle, then it has
that would
the little...
be easier. That I could do, for sure, the sports bottle.
I've douched on, like...
See, I've used douches
train.
instead of, like, enemas. Like, I've used,
I
like,
have
a
too,
douche.
but I've also cut my butthole.
Please.
Oh my god, don't say that ever again. You want me to pass the fuck out.
She has crevices.
Yeah. No, the sides of the douches are more like an umbrella as opposed to the raw.
Well, no, I have my, like, nice, expensive douche.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
So, I have a fancy douche.
But, like, when tough times, like, when you're in a crunch, like, I literally have, on a train, taken a job last minute from LA to San Diego, and was like, I'm preparing for this on the train.
Oh, my God. That's awful.
That's kind of amazing, though.
I'm like, it's a bathroom.
That's kind of some, like dedication right there.
That's some gangsta shit.
That's some gangsta shit.
I'm like, I'm douching my asshole on this train, about to go get paid. I got off the train, went to set, got paid, and came back to LA.
Nice.
Just like it was another Monday morning.
It's just a Monday morning.
I risked my life for some outdoor sex.
Oh, yeah, you did. I
on
remember
the side
that
of
story.
Runyon.
Girl, she was like wanting it so bad, she's like crawling down.
We were trying
the side
to
of the
crawl
mountain,
off of
and
the
then she's
path
fucking-
and trying to hold on to weeds. So we could we couldn't end up
She
doing
was sliding down.
Yeah, we were
like-
both sliding
Tragic
down.
death at Runyon.
Right? We both had to give up. We're like, okay, as bad as we both want to do this, we're gonna die in the approach to get this
I can
done.
see-
Guess we'll go find a bed.
Yeah.
I can see you being found like that. Hands around your ankles.
In my defense, he was an Australian, and we all know I have a weakness for Australian men.
That is so funny. It's so true. Like, as soon as you hear that accent.
Yeah, I'm like, right now we should fuck? He's like passing me on the path, and he's like, hello, and I'm like, hello! I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought, what? Damn! I was like, damn.
I was like, so he was a stranger on the path. That was gonna make that so much better.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That would be amazing.
Like, I actually have a lot of just
mad respect.
bad respect. 'Cause I'm kind of proud of you for that. I was gonna say I
That's getting right
kind
down
of look up to you a little bit.
That's getting right down to business. This is kind of funny and on topic. Well, I mean, because, you would probably feel comfortable enough if that were to be the scenario. I would totally go for it. Has porn changed your view on life and sex? And,
Absolutely, every single ounce of my being.
Every
How
single
so?
ounce of my being.
How so?
Go for it.
Porn made me a
How
better
not?
person, I think.
I think so too.
I think
so,
so.
yeah.
More
totally.
accepting.
More, definitely more accepting. More kind of you just see things differently.
Yeah.
You're just really appreciative. I mean, we she was saying the other day, we get to wake up in the morning, get high, and go to fucking breakfast, and then be like, "What are we doing today?"
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want to do today? It's great.
And then she's like, by the end of the night, I really want to fuck this guy today.
I mean, people are always they're always nervous for me. Like, where are you living right now? I'm like, in a place. Like, why does it matter to you?
I know.
I'm fine.
People always worry about me too, and I'm like, it's been a lot worse. I can
We've all three had it a
lot worse. You don't need to worry about me. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, especially too for like us, I don't know how it works for gay guys, but for girls, the way I see it is like, you know what? As long as we can suck a dick, and, you know, learn how to cook and do things like that, we'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
I make the joke all the time. I'm one vagina away from being homeless. So true. I didn't have my vagina.
Well, if I was a guy, I would absolutely be homeless.
Yeah.
If I was a man, I would.
I don't know. I mean,
I think so.
No implorable skills.
I have no skills whatsoever. Like,
hey,
I suck a good
is
dick.
a skill. If you can still do that as a man.
True. It's a skill.
Maybe I'd be all right as a guy.
Yeah. You'd be fine. You'd still be doing gay porn. You'd still be, You'd be living my life, basically.
Yeah.
We would just be role reversed.
Pretty much.
That's so funny.
I guess that's true. I guess that's a good point. I feel a
You
little better
can't
about
see
myself.
your head at all.
That's what I was saying earlier.
I love that you can just see all her titties, though.
I know. Back up so my people can see you.
Well, I was trying to move it earlier.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Hi, this is Kylie, and not Mr. Tits.
I told you earlier that it was like that.
I didn't see that.
Maybe they just.
They're literally just sitting on the table.
Or everyone has already just said that. You just can't see that.
No
they've
wonder
said
there's
that.
so many live viewers. Her
Yeah,
tits.
right. They're just getting your boobs. That's so funny. Do we have more? What else we got?
We do.
What else we got?
So I guess everyone, life after porn, it's better than
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Easy
like, we're
enough.
still life in porn right now. I feel like.
Yeah.
Do what?
It's not quite life after porn yet.
Yeah.
I feel like
No.
we're still pretty in the shit.
All of us are
Yeah.
still
Well, not really me. so much
in-ish,
anymore.
out-ish, but we're still in it. Everybody's still.
I'm still making my
definitely-
money off of porn that I did before, but I don't even currently do porn.
I'm definitely still
But I'm
in
still
porn.
living like a porn
I want to
life.
film as much as possible.
I'm still filming a little.
I don't know. I kind of got out of it for a while. I've been
Yeah.
thinking about getting back into it, but I don't know. I do good in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Here's my thing: just do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
That's what anyone should do. That's the goal in life.
Duh.
Whether it's
Duh.
porn or
Duh.
you really love numbers, then be my accountant because I'm
Numbers.
a good one. Some people like numbers. Some
Numbers. What are those?
people numbers.
The
Better
fuck
than
is
letters
that?
because then you have to put letters together. and Nobody can spell.
Numbers or letters?
horrible?
This group does not fuck with numbers or letters.
I can
Numbers and letters. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But come, where
put that.
Where do
anywhere.
I begin? I know so much.
See, everyone is meant to do something.
That's true.
We weren't meant to do numbers.
Or letters.
We were meant to be notches.
You hear that, Eric? We were meant to be notches.
No shame in the notch.
Let's see. We have another one. I'll be interested to see what you guys say. Do STDs concern you or stop you from having sex?
They would stop me if they were.
If you had one.
I know. I'm like, what does that even mean?
But yeah, I mean, I think we were saying last time, we have porn doctors that are like on the reg. And if you come up with a dirty test, it's basically just a phone call away, and someone's going to give you medication and fix it. I haven't gotten anything since I've been in the industry, but even just like getting a bladder infection or something.
I told you
Well,
all,
I haven't even. I mean, I think you just become so much smarter too. Like I feel like once you do porn too, you're kind of
so much
safer
more aware.
and more aware than I think a
totally.
regular person is. Like the things that I have to like almost teach girls sometimes. I'm like, how do you not know this about your body? Like,
myself
how
so
do you
much.
not understand this?
But you know what? Like at one point, I was definitely that person had no fucking clue.
Yeah, no.
And then I'm like,
same.
holy shit! Like,
Same.
When I
but
would
now,
see,
like an asshole's an asshole. Like you can.
when I
do all
would see
sorts of shit
girls
that.
with
Pussy's
a
pussy.
clean shaven vagina with like no razor marks or anything like that, I was like, how the fuck do you manage that? And I was like so blown away by them. And then literally it just took girls like telling me like, oh well, it's like
Shave
heavy
down
exfoliating,
and,
the way to shave and like everything. And I'm like, oh my
No, there's a
God,
whole. I mean, I think I've learned. Just I don't know. Just it's weird
I've
little
learned
things
a
that you
ton
learn
of
and
things through this.
Yeah,
through my
and it's
time
pretty
on porn.
beautiful because even though it's work for us, like it is your body that you're
Yeah.
living in, so it's kind of beautiful that you know
you
it
know so much
well.
about your
You
body.
become so
I
much
think
more
that
comfortable.
like is the reason too, like that I'm able to have an orgasm so easily because
Yeah.
I know
'Cause you
how
understand
to.
it now.
I know my
Exactly.
body. You know your body. You know what it's
Exactly.
going to take. Whereas girls, they're just like, oh, I guess I just don't come. Like, no, you do. You're just not
You're allowed
funny.
to, right. Like,
well, you're not comfortable enough.
Yeah.
You're not comfortable. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's a good, slutty means comfortability.
Yeah. It does, really.
That's truly what it is.
That
Slut-shamers.
sounds like the name of a book I should write. I like that.
I mean, it's true. Like, and I feel bad for the people that feel
bad. I feel bad for the people who feel bad. Like, that must be a really shitty
no wonder you're
mentality.
miserable.
And like, no wonder you're fucking miserable.
Wait, I felt like that for a long time, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think my whole life I felt like that because I grew up in Catholic school where they told me I'm going to fucking hell, you know, for anything. And then finally one day I was like, well, I guess I'm going to hell because
I've already screwed this up. I've already screwed
I
this
know.
up.
I always joke. I'm like, well, you saw what I've done with white privilege at nothing. So not going to be doing too much about getting into heaven at this point.
Yeah, go for it. You don't want to lap yours up off the table.
Kind of.
Do the amount of Twitter followers indicate bookings?
Yes.
I think they used to. I don't really do bookings anymore, and so I don't even really fuck with Twitter anymore.
I think they do. I think when people log on to your Twitter account and they see what you have, I know it matters for comedy. Definitely matters for comedy. Yeah.
I think it's such an interesting thing. Like,
it's a retarded thing, is what it is.
I mean,
it's so stupid.
But social media is it's crazy.
It's a matter of how popular you are because they think, oh, well, how many people are going to buy this movie after we make it? Is it worth? It's
all about capitalism.
Like, yeah,
you gotta make that money.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't know. For me, like my social media is like Snapchat. Like I'm weirdly Snapchat.
Oh,
famous.
this is a Snapchat queen.
Yeah,
but like that's the thing.
Honestly,
is,
and if you want to see a good night in Vegas, follow her.
Yeah.
We'll have to get her information.
We need to have you shout out your information anyway.
Your Snapchat.
It's Kylie X Kalvetti.
But spell it for the people.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you fucking making me spell now?
It's your own name. All these letters together.
Letters? God damn it.
Okay, so my Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram is all at Kylie X Kalvetti. That's KYLAE X KALVETTI.
Perfect.
There you go.
I'm such a good speller.
All that spelling.
Snapchat queen.
She is really a Snapchat.
It is. Yeah.
I do.
I don't.
No, I've like gotten people in trouble. Like I took a picture of this girl. She was topless and she wasn't in the industry or anything. I put it on my Snapchat, just like not thinking anything of it. She gets a screenshot of it from someone back in Atlanta that knows her, that follows me, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yikes.
Well, there's a lot of people who are following.
Oh my
and
god.
And who screenshots that to like call somebody else out?
Yeah, no, literally he
Slut
screenshotted
shaming.
it, called her out, and was
shaming.
like, oh, like my friend sent me this, like, you know, you're all over blah blah blah. Like he follows this one porn star on Snapchat, and it was me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's slut shaming. That's why I did it.
is.
I'm like, come on, bro. Did you not want to see that pair of titties?
Right?
Calm down. Titties are a good thing.
Right.
Life comes from the titty.
Right?
Life comes from the titty.
What was the story that we literally were talking about last night? And I said, oh my god, we have to talk about that today. It was like one of the funnier stories.
Girl, I was not coherent yesterday.
Damn
we
it,
kept
really
staring off and we're like, I mean, at one point, I was talking to the two of you. You couldn't hear me. She was zoned out. I forgot that I was even talking. I was like, what's happening? I just stopped. Like,
I was like, what are you saying to me? Oh, you're in low power mode.
I'm probably going to be going that way soon, too.
Yeah.
I'm out of questions, though.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all the questions that we had for this week.
Okay. Well, we got started late. We got a few days behind.
Sorry.
We apologize.
It's all good. Life happens.
Life does happen.
You got to roll with the punches.
We rolled with all of our punches. I don't know that we have anything up and coming.
I mean,
week? I don't have anything.
I'm going to be in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's sad for me. Oh, gosh. What am I going to do?
I'll message you.
Yeah.
When we smoke.
Well, they'll be in Vegas, and I'll be out here alone in LA. So that'll be fun.
Well, yeah, so Vegas. I'm excited for Vegas. I don't know if I can.
What are you working out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shooting.
Cool.
If you can't say it, you can't say it.
I don't know if I can or not, but I'm excited.
Well, thank you, Miss Kylie Kalvetti, for coming on.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Guys,
thank you
go
for
add
having me.
Kylie.
Go add me at Kylie X Kalvetti.
And for any of Kylie fans, I'm Kristen Dennis or Sylvia Sage, whichever way you prefer. And this is?
I don't even know my handle. Shane Henderson. Shane Henderson. I think.
We don't know our names. We can't spell. We're just out here.
What is my handle? Oh, on Twitter it's Shane XXX.
Okay.
Shane XXX.
You'll find us.
That's so convincing. I should probably know those. I just can't think of them right now because I've changed them so many times.
I know,
From
I've
Shane to
recently
Wesley to fucking everything in
I know,
between.
I recently changed mine too, and it's very confusing for everyone. We apologize for the confusion. All right, we'll be back next week, which will be in a few days. So we'll be back in a few days.
Wednesday.
We're going to send her
No,
back
not
to
Wednesday.
Vegas. Oh, wait, you'll be in...
Gone Wednesday, so maybe Friday next week.
Okay, so we won't be on time next week either, but we'll give you a show every week, and that's the best we can promise.
Thank you, Kylie, for being here.
Thank you.
Hanging out
for
with us.
having me.
Now let's go hang out today.
Yeah, let's go do things.
And if you're following her Snapchat, you get to see the private shit.
Ooh, that's true.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.